Friends, I typically start every single one of my videos in sequential linear order. This time I actually kind of went to do the thing before shooting any intro or talking about it because I didn't know how it was gonna go. My friend Devin has an absolutely sick dirt jump setup in his backyard that I've been to twice and have not jumped over the first jump of yet. Because you see, when it comes to dirt jumps, there's like two styles. There's the ones that are like this. This is a tabletop. It's basically filled in with dirt here. If you come up short, you have somewhere to land right here. It's not death. Now, if you're building dirt jumps in your backyard, you don't really want to use that amount of dirt. So what you do is you build the lip and then you build a landing. Nothing in between here. All you have to do is just jump over this and land here and everything's fine. Same with the tabletop. The goal is the same. You want to go from here to here and make it to the landing. That way you have speed for the next stuff. So if you had a tabletop with the same size lip and landing as a double, you should be able to just like jump over it. There shouldn't be any difference, right? Funny that you should be thinking that as I'm saying it because it works out really, really well for this story. In my case, and honestly in a lot of other people's cases, there's a huge, massive mental block going from a tabletop to a double, even if it's the exact same size as something you have ridden many, many times in tabletop form. And every single one of the jumps in Devin's backyard is a double, not a tabletop. Save for the last one, but it doesn't count. It's hard not to have a certain level of excitement when you watch Devin absolutely shred his entire yard of jumps, while also experiencing a good bout of anxiety and frustration knowing that the only way you're going to be able to do the same is to go over this first jump. So with both my friends, Devin and Jacob, riding these jumps and continuing to assure me that I've ridden bigger or equal sized tabletops, I guess I started to march up the roll in a little bit, but problem with that is once you're up there and you start to look at what you're going to roll into. It's like right there when you look down at this angle that it just for some reason gets so much scarier and so much more real. And I figured I'm not going to do this. So Devin, put on this chest mount so I have at least cool footage of your backyard for you.
That was a bad lap.
It actually sucks not having a bike up here.
Every time I
Because even if you're not going to hit the jump, it's way easier to get down without a bike. There was the fear side of my brain that was telling me, without question, you are not doing this. But the frustrated side of my brain was like, set up a camera. Just put a camera down and leave it there rolling. Maybe you'll do it for the camera. The problem with that strategy, of course, is getting to relive, in video form, my friends just run laps around me over and over again. Road dropped in and rode by.
Oh, Eric. Yeah!
Take this take off.
It's a rolling, isn't it?
That you used to just make tuna melts? Jacob, having gone through the same process weeks ago, understood my frustration and was like, why don't you just try rolling down and jump to the left? Like, go off the lip kind of, jump it to flat. Yeah, it's a better idea than what I was doing, so I'll give it a try.
Casing it's gonna be less harsh than that.
Okay, it's that easy. I'm just gonna do it. After going off it and leveling out, I was like,
That's always the way. Oh, no.
it took 25 minutes to do this. That's how long this GoPro's been recording. You're right. Man, I would have been mad if I just left. Okay, again. I'm pretty glad it went that way. I'm glad I actually rode over it, because now the next time I go, there won't be that annoying mental block. I'll literally just go up, roll down, and start hitting it. Like, the improvements can now commence, and then I can maybe start tricking those jumps. I don't have any advice. Like, there's no advice for how to kind of overcome that mental block, like that fear. I don't know. There's just like this moment, like you get these moments while you're riding bikes or you're doing something that you're a little bit afraid of, where like you just get so hyped, and you sort of need to capitalize on that, because the adrenaline's only there for a couple seconds. And I felt it, and I was like, okay, I'm just not going to touch the brakes. I'm going over this, if I dead sailor, if I nose bonk, if I case, whatever, like I'll deal with it afterwards. And that's only there for like the most split second. So you kind of have to take it. And then ultimately, once you get over a double instead of a tabletop, you're like, oh yeah, no, it's the same. It's like the same.